Hey everybody, good morning. Oh, sorry, hang on one second. Technical difficulties here. All right, there we go. Sorry, I had to adjust my table and I had something leaning against it. So, hey Lois, welcome. Good morning, happy Saturday. So, I think, okay, I have a backup because I feel like this is gonna be a super quick project, but it might be okay because this is a 45-minute event. Hey Donna, hey Melissa. Y'all, this is gonna be so fun. All right, let me put on my apron. I got the sniffles. It's hot here in Georgia, but our house is like a refrigerator. So now I got the sniffles. Hi Cindy. I know it's early. Y'all, can you tell how sleepy I look? It's early on a Saturday. Okay, so I am excited. This is the Wild Hunny Kickin' It Old School event. And the theme is pinups. What is it? Pinups and hot rods. So I picked, okay, I might be confused here, but I love the whole pinup girl theme. I might have confused them with retro, like retro housewives, but I don't care because they're super cute, they're super pretty, and it's gonna be fun. Hello everybody, good morning. Let me see. Hi Sandy. Hey Amanda. Country Family Roots. Hello, good morning. Okay, so I'm gonna get started. So here's my idea. I have a backup in case this goes super quick, because I'm not doing a whole lot of craftiness with it, but I do want to show y'all my backup because I'm still planning to do it. I just need to cut some things on my vinyl cutter. But here's what I'm gonna do first of all. Wait, that was worse. Thank you for sprinkling. Okay, so I have this little thing from Dollar Tree, the $1.25 tree. I'm gonna cut this because I want to make 3 separate signs. But let me show y'all. And now it's gonna be backwards because my phone is flipped because I am not coordinated. If I flip it, I can't craft correctly. I mean, I can't, like, I'll be showing y'all like this. Okay, so these are so cute. Okay, so I bought these, they're like clip art. I bought them on Etsy and just printed them myself. This one is, look how pretty she is. Honey, please, I am the secret ingredient. Is she not the cutest? I love her. Okay, now they get kind of funny. She says, please don't make me poison you. With a smile on her face. Is she not pretty? So they may not be pinup girls, but they kind of look like pinup girls. And this one, I kiss better than I cook. I mean, how cute are these? These would be so cute in the kitchen. They're just kind of, they're funny, they're retro, they're kitchen-y. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all because I might run out of time. But I want to show y'all this was my original project. I'm still gonna do this, but look at this, because all I'm doing really is Mod Podging those on there. So last summer, I think it was, I went to Hobby Lobby, and you know they have their like clearance aisle, and the clearance aisle things were 90% off. And let me show y'all, I'm gonna have to raise this up a little. I found this clock. It was originally $138, and the clock hands were missing, so they were selling it. Well, they weren't missing that. I think they were broken or something. Anyway, it was $138. I got it for $13.80. $13. I bought the Etsy on Etsy, Ralph. I bought the printables there. But let me show y'all, because I'm gonna do this. I'm just probably not gonna be able to do it in this event today. So check out Y'all, it's huge. Look at this clock. I got it for $13. Look how thick that is. It's pretty big, and it's like the slats of wood. Now, it's still got the clock mechanism. It just needs the hands if you want to use it as a clock. But yeah, it was it was $139, and I got it. They had reduced it, but then they gave it to me for, well, it was $13.99. That's how much I got it for. So anyway, here's my idea for this. It's gonna be so cute. I'm going to, oops. I've been holding on to this since last summer, but y'all gotta see, hold on. Where'd she go? Oh, here she is. Okay. Okay, her, is she not pretty? Okay, so I'm going to use her. She's so pretty. I'm gonna put her on here somewhere. My husband's gonna love this. But I'm gonna cut these on my vinyl cutter. But it's gonna say, I'm just gonna hold them up for y'all. It says, I'm too pretty to work. I'm gonna hang it in here. But I'm gonna put her on it, and it's gonna say, I'm too pretty to work. I'm gonna keep it in my craft room. I'm probably gonna add some color to it in some various places, but isn't that gonna be cool? It's a huge clock. It's gonna be a nice big piece for my craft room. So I'm definitely gonna keep it. But I wanted to show y'all that. I don't think I'll get to that because I'm gonna make these little signs, but won't that be cool? Y'all have to stay tuned and come back. Okay, but let's make these. These are gonna be super cute too. And I think these would be cute in a kitchen. They're more something small. Hello, everybody. Y'all coming up after me. This is an all-day event, and it's gonna be awesome. I mean, what a cool theme. Oh, I got the sniffles, y'all. But yeah, coming up after me is Charmed by Sage. I just saw her pop in. Hey, Amanda. I said hey to you, didn't I? Isn't that cool, Lois? I can't wait. Let me cut this off. Let me pull it off. So I'm gonna do 3. These are like 6 by 6, I think. But I'm gonna separate it. So really, that's a good deal. I got 3 signs for $1.25. But yeah, the printables I got off of Etsy. Yeah, I might go and have it bigger. That's the biggest I could do on my printer. But I might take it. Yeah, I think she needs to be really big, like right in the center. I thought that was so fun. It's gonna be a fun piece. I'm definitely gonna have to work on that like super soon. I come up with ideas and then I don't go back to them. This is the Wild Hunny group. It's Lois, who you probably see in the comments here. Lois and Stephanie with Honey and Bear Creates. And Lois is Wild Child Mercantile. She's the wild child. She's the wild in Wild Hunny. All right. Let me grab my Mod Podge. So really all I'm going to do, like I said, this is super easy. I do want to, I'm going to make some little beaded hangers for each one. So I don't have a bunch of, I want to do like some retro colored beads to coordinate with the picture. Like how she's got that kind of yellowy golden color and that aqua teal color. So I'll probably just take my white wooden beads. Sorry, I'm like all up in the top of this. And I'll just color some. Okay, I'm gonna lower y'all down so you can see. Yeah, I'm gonna make her really big. That'll be fun. Okay, so let's do these. Now these little signs have the little grooves in them, so it's like planks. So I think I might cut these. I think I'm gonna cut them. Let's see. it up here. So how is everybody? Happy Saturday. Hey, Brittany. Yes, it's Lois and Stephanie. And this is such a fun group. Such a fun group. Spunky group. With, I mean, great themes too. I don't know if y'all remember the Don't Be a Lady, Be a Legend. That was fun. I did that Dolly Parton flannel hoodie. Where is that hoodie? Every time I mention that event, I'm like, where's that hoodie? I think my daughter took that hoodie. I could be wearing it right now. Okay. Let me just get this straight. Sorry, I'm eyeballing this. This would be so cute if you have like a retro kitchen. I see them on Pinterest all the time. Ladies with like the kind of aqua colored stoves and stuff like that. Refrigerators. Oh my gosh, that would be so fun. All right, let me see. I'm trying to mark where I want to cut it. My technique is very crazy. Okay. All right, I'm using my little paper cutter to do this because I can't cut straight. Can't really see where I did this. I'm sorry, y'all. I want it to be straight. I don't want it to be all jagged. So just bear with me. Here we go. But yeah, it's a whole day of everybody has 45 minutes to create something really cool. I mean, how can it not be cool? What a fun theme. Now, of course, if you had like a smooth sign, this is totally optional anyway, but I kind of want them to be not down. I don't want to cover up these little lines. Okay. All right, I'm gonna Mod Podge these on. Like I said, this is super easy. I do want to dress it up though with the beads. And like retro colors. That'd be fun. Hi everybody, welcome in. I know I love the colors. They're so, and like even like, especially this one. Oh, I just love these. And then her with the pinks. There was several different ones. I was trying to pick 3 favorites. I'm gonna take a brush. So anybody have big plans for the weekend? We have no plans. No plans. My husband's always saying, you need to have something to look forward to. That's like one of his things he always says. So I'm gonna go down there and remind him when I get off here. I have nothing to look forward to. So what are we gonna do this weekend? know what? I think I'm going to use the iron method because I always feel like you get a smoother finish. I'm going to do the iron method for this Mod Podge stuff. Otherwise, I always get bubbles when I do this, like with the wet, with paper. I always do that with napkins though, because they tear so easy. Okay. Crafting and cleaning. Oh, family getting together for Father's Day. That's right. Oh my God, y'all, I forgot Father's Day. Oh my God. Uh-oh. That's okay. I'll think of something. Hello, Pam. Welcome in. Y'all, if anybody's new here, welcome. My name is Jennifer. My page is Studio J Company. I've been thinking about dropping company because there's no company anymore. It's just me. Used to be company years ago. Welcome in. I'm in Georgia. If you're new here, comment new and tell me where you're watching from. I always like to see where people are watching from. Hey, Amy. I know, I thought it was another week away. I thought it was always like around the 20th. Oh boy. And I have no ideas. Hi, Jackie. Welcome in, y'all. If I missed your hello or your question or anything like that, I promise I go back and watch the replay and I can see any questions. But welcome in. We are in an event with the Wild Hunny group. It's a free group. Doesn't cost anything to join, and you can just see all the events. You can see a lot of times when we create stuff, a lot of the members we'll create stuff like not even in an event, and we'll share it on that page, so you can see lots of posts there. But also when there's an event, if you're not able to spend the day watching everybody in a row, you know, live, if you watch from the event, from the group, you can just go and you can catch all of them. But if you watch it from, like if you go into the group and watch, every time somebody finishes, like when I finish, you can just refresh your page and the next crafter will be already lined up. So it's pretty cool. But it's called the Wild Hunny group, and honey is spelled H-U-N-N-Y. It's super fun. Lots of fun crafters. These are going to be so cute. I must say so myself. Here. This brush is shedding. Okay. I'm gonna do one more. Oh, you know what? I probably should cut those first. Hey, Stephanie. Hello, good morning. All right, let me draw this just a tiny bit. Hey, Tina, I am making, okay, so this event is, it's Kickin' It Old School, and it's, the theme is, That's the theme. And it's pinup girls or pinups and or hot rods. So I picked, they're kind of retro housewives, but I've got these 3 prints and I'm going to put them onto signs. Hers says, please don't make me poison you. But look how sweet she looks. She said, please. And this one says, I kiss better than I cook. How cute. And then this one, I've already cut it. I'm about to attach it to this sign. It says, honey, please, I am the secret ingredient. These are so cute. They're very retro. Okay, so let's see. Can y'all still see what I'm doing? Hey, Michelle. Hey, Sarah. All right, I'm gonna line these up on here. And just iron them on. Had to stock up. Y'all know Dollar Tree has these little parchment paper squares. You get like, there's like 100 in that pack. And they're perfect for these little projects. Like when you're ironing stuff, like with your little iron. I know, I love the sass too. That's why I think that one, the big one I'm gonna do for the clock, I'm too pretty to work. I can't wait. My husband's gonna be like, oh my God. It's gonna be my new motto. Okay. And get this one lined up. I'm kind of second guessing this because the lines, I was trying to keep it where the shiplap looking lines showed, but man, they go right across her mouth. I'm not loving that. Jennifer, what were you thinking? She'll be all right. I know, aren't they cute? They're so colorful too. There was lots of them. They were on Etsy. I just searched, man, if you search like instant downloads. I think I did Pinup Girls. There's so many. You just print them yourself. All right, one more. Oh, wait, let's see. I'm not so sure I'm loving the fact that I cut it. So I may not cut the other two. They're all separate, so that's a good thing. They can be different. Hey, Angie. All right. So, got her on here. Can you see, like, near her mouth? See the little line? I'm not loving it. It's not, I mean, it didn't mess up, but I'm not loving it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna sand these edges off. This is not the best block. Oh, I'm freezing. It's so cold in here. We'll close that vent. I'm sitting like right under a vent. Okay. I am going to do a coat of Mod Podge over her, but look how cute she is. Honey, please, I am the secret ingredient. I love her. She's so pretty. Okay, got one. There's one. All right, let's do, you know what? I don't think I'm going to cut the other. We'll see how that one goes. I will probably end up putting these in my auction. I don't know. I don't know. I might put them in my kitchen. I don't know. My breakfast room or something. Because I've been doing like for my breakfast room for the summer. I'm trying to do like brighter colors, kind of like these. I'm doing like mismatched Pioneer Woman plates, like all different for the place settings. So it's gonna be real colorful. And I've been doing like, I started out doing like pink lemonade. Oh, this. I made this sign on the live the other day. This little pink lemonade. Because my breakfast room has bay windows. So I was gonna put, there's like one and then two and then one. So where there's two, this one will fit perfectly right above them. And then I made a little sign, it says Sweet Summertime. It's got the picture of pink lemonade. So all the colors in there are kind of like that. So these might go with it. This would be really cute. But it's not huge, so I don't know if I have another wall to put these on. They would be cute. But the big clock I was showing y'all is gonna go in here. Okay, let's do her. I kiss better than I cook. She's cute. All right, just gonna line it up. I'm not gonna cut this one. I guess you could remove the staples and do the back. That's too much work. This is so easy. I feel like I'm not really being creative here. You know? I do need to make some little beaded hangers, but other than that, it's really just cutting them out and ironing them on. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, Rebecca. There's lots of people up early. I don't usually do early morning events, and I am known, no, I'm not known, but I am big on doing late night crafting. Like, we've been on here before at like midnight. Where's Amanda? She was in here. We were on here at what, 1 in the morning? Like recently, I went home at like, gosh, I don't know what time. I thought it was like 10:30 and we didn't get off till like 1, something like that. I have my fellow hoot owls. Okay, got her. Let's see, I didn't get the edge real good. It was very late, yes. When I say late crafting, it's late. But it always amazes me how many people are still sticking around. It's like, you know, oh, well, nobody will be on. Maybe 2 people. You look up, there's like 27 people. It's like, oh, hey. And there's like 17 still at the end. Amanda's always there. Okay, all right, I got it. How are we on time? Let's see. Okay, we still have time. There's so many things you could do with these prints. I added the little sayings. It was just the picture, and I went in and added something like the little funny sayings. But I was going to print one out and put it on. I've got this white water pitcher that I actually found at Goodwill for like, I don't know, $3 or $4. It's a big, really pretty water pitcher. And I like to use those as a vase in my kitchen and stuff. So I was thinking, how cute would it be to maybe have one of these on a little water pitcher. All right. Okay, so there's the second one. So I've got these 2 so far. Cute. I know they're backwards to y'all, but my camera is flipped. I am not coordinated. I've tried it. It's hard. Okay. I don't think I put Mod Podge on this one. I know, aren't they cute? They're I was looking for pinup girls, and these came up, and I was saying in the group earlier this morning, I was like, I'm not sure if I confused retro housewives with pinup girls, but I think they're cute. I feel like, yeah, the theme is kicking it old school, and it is pretty retro, so I was looking, y'all, this will make you feel old. I was looking something up the other day. It was something vintage that I found at a thrift store, and I was reading the description of something, and it said vintage 1990 something, and I was like, that sounds terrible. When 1990 is referred to as vintage, that made me feel like so old. So old. I looked at my husband, I was like, did you know 1990 something is considered vintage? He was like, please stop. 1990. I know. I'm like, oh yeah. 1990. I remember 1990. like it was yesterday. So crazy. Both of my kids were born in the 90s. Okay. Hi, Patricia. Good morning. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Teresa. Welcome in, y'all. Happy Saturday. You're beyond vintage. Me too. I'm way beyond vintage. You know what I may do? I printed out the if you were here at the beginning and I was showing y'all this big clock that I'm gonna do, I printed out a little bit smaller version of the pinup girl, and if I have time, I have like 9 minutes left. I may have time. I might start on another one that I'm gonna do using her picture. Okay, so this is the last one. It says, please don't make me poison you. So fun. They're just fun. Of course, there will always be someone who does not find that funny. Did y'all see? I posted a meme on my wall. I just shared it really, and it said, I really hate it when the cashier checks my money to see if it's fake. I mean, if I could make counterfeit money, I wouldn't be shopping here at Dollar Tree, Karen, or something like that. And this lady commented and said, it's their job. They have to do that. Their manager makes them do. I was like, it was a joke. It was just funny. Hey, I would still shop at Dollar Tree if I could make counterfeit money. I like Dollar Tree. I don't just shop there because I only have $1.25. Just making sure I get the whole picture on here. I don't want the white border. Okay, I think we're good. I know, isn't that funny? She was like, that's their job. They have to do it. And I was like, oh, I wasn't serious. Hey, I used to own, I owned a paint your own pottery studio. We owned it for a little over 8 years. And we did, it was just a walk-in, you know, sit down, paint, all that stuff. Well, we did birthday parties. We did birthday parties, ladies' night. We had something called Diva Night. It was like a adult on. We did Midnight Madness, of course. But anyway, we had a birthday party once, and somebody paid with a counterfeit $100 bill. And my husband at the time, my ex-husband, he works for Coca-Cola. Well, he had those pens that check for counterfeit money, and he told us, you know, y'all use that because people will slip a counterfeit bill on you. So it was laying on the register, you know, it was like right there on top near the buttons and everything. So anyway, he had come in one day, and there was 100 in the drawer, and he checked it, and he was like, who took the 100? And I was like, I did. It was for the birthday party. You know, their party was like $150. He said, it's counterfeit. And I was like, what? And so he swiped it with that marker, and sure enough, it was counterfeit. And he's like, y'all are supposed to use the marker. Why aren't you using the marker? And the girl working with us, Robin, she's like, what marker? And he was like, oh my God, I never told anybody to use the marker. I didn't use the marker. That was just his thing, you know? I was like, oops. So we ended up calling the people, and this is what's so bad, y'all. So I called the family that had the birthday party, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna need you to come back up here. The cash you gave me, the 100 is fake. Did not act surprised, which they had to come back. I mean, we had all their pottery, because you paint pottery and you leave it, and then you come back in 10 days because we fired it in the kiln, and you know. So all the kids, I mean, how do you tell all the kids from the birthday party, oh, you're not getting your pottery because I paid with fake money? So anyway, the dad and the little boy come back up there, and he's like, I'm here to repay for the birthday party. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's fake. Did you know it? I mean, I'm assuming maybe somebody slipped him a fake. I was like, I don't know where you got that from, but you might want to go back. And he just stood there staring at me, and I gave it to him, and they ended up paying with a debit card. And as he walked out, he said to the boy was maybe, I don't know, 8. He said, come on, let's go see if Pizza Hut will take it. He knew. I think he knew. He was just trying to slip it off on somebody. They were just skipped out like, yippee. I was like, oh, that's tacky. I started to call Pizza Hut and say, look out. But I didn't want to get involved. But yeah. So, oh well. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, we had the marker, but we didn't ever use it. It was laying right there. He's like, y'all are supposed to use this marker. Robin goes, what marker? I was like, she told on us. I was like, I always use the marker. I must have got really busy. Okay, I've got like 3 minutes, but I got these 3 done. I am going to do a coat of Mod Podge over them. I'm going to make a cute beaded hanger that coordinates with it. But in these bright colors, aren't these cute? So I'm going to show you all 3 together. Y'all can see these. I know the comments might be in the way. But aren't they cute? I kiss better than I cook. And this one is, please don't make me poison you. And this one is, honey, please, I am the secret ingredient. Aren't they sweet? I just love the colors. They're gonna be so cute hanging together. I wish I had not cut this one, but it's okay. I'm not gonna have time to do it on here, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I've got this board it was from Dollar Tree Plus. It was like $3. It's a pretty good size. And I've got some gift wrap. It's just some wrapping paper from Christmas. I'm going to cut it down to use it as the background in here. And that girl that, if you go back, if you missed the beginning, I showed this huge clock, that I got at Dollar Tree. I'm not Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree. Hobby Lobby on clearance. And I'm gonna do this girl on it. But I'm gonna make her big. I'm gonna like make it really big. And it says, I'm too pretty to work. So I'm gonna do her. I'm gonna make another sign. And use the black and white polka dots as the background. And then paint the front, the edge, the border. So won't that be cute? And she's very pretty. Very, very pretty. I'm too pretty to work. Okay, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me. And like I said, go join the group, the Wild Hunny group. Charmed by Sage is up after me. So if you watch from the group, yeah, I think the print goes really good with those polka dots. If you watch from the group, you can just refresh your page. If y'all don't already follow me, I would love for you to tap the follow button. Actually, if you tap the screen, look for those 3 little dots and tap those, and it'll give you the option to follow. But thank y'all for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me on Saturday morning. I hope y'all have a great weekend, and be safe. Bye, y'all.